guys, thanks so much for clicking on my channel. We're all smiles over here. I am Will Sanja, like asking a question. Will Sanja help you keep your smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm gonna try not to keep it long, but y'all already know. If it gets good, I'm gonna keep on talking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The golden nugget today is have a clean slate. But before I get to the run of my mouth, let's go ahead and check with this manifestation jar, and then we're gonna talk about it, okay? Let's see. All right, I pulled about 4 of them, looks like. And they are God got you. That's you at core. Yes, indeed. The next one is what? Pay off card. We'll take that. Yes, indeed. The next one is what? A healing. Congratulations. Yes, indeed. The next one is what? Student loan paid off. You know, we'll take this all day long. And last but not least is what? Abundance. And we'll take that too. Listen, I want you guys to have a clean slate. Why? Because when you have a clean slate, that means you're open to receive in any and every direction of all types of possibilities, the way that God, you at core, want to come through for you as far as bringing you your manifestation. The thing is, when you're not aligned and connected, you don't have the clarity, and you're not knowing who you are at core as far as operating as who you are at core, then what happens? The mind, body, and ego will start to suggest different things and put it on your slate, saying that you should do this or you should do that. It should happen like this and it should happen like that. And you end up what? Blocking ways that you can receive your manifestation. Maybe your slate have some fear on it, or have some doubt on it, or some regrets. You gotta erase that all off. Why? Because in order for you to be able to receive your manifestation, there has got to be a clear pathway. Just think of a plane trying to land. If the pathway isn't clear, that plane has to circle and circle and circle around until the pathway is clear for it to land. That's what happens when your slate is not clean. You want to clean up your slate so that the plane of your manifestation can land effortlessly, right? That's what you want. Let me give you an example. The other day, right, I really had a taste for some lobster rolls. I've been thinking about lobster rolls since Thursday. And on yesterday, Saturday, my husband was like, hey, what do you want for lunch? I said, oh, lobster rolls. So he was like, okay. He went to one store. They didn't have them. I was like, okay. And he was like, well, I'm going to go to another store. And he went to the other store, and I was like, please have some lobster rolls. Why? Because on my slate of my taste buds was like, lobster roll. So my husband gets to the second store, and he's looking around. Guess what? No lobster rolls. I was like, oh man. I said, I'll tell you what, babe. We have buns here at the house. See if they have the lobster roll mix. And then we could just buy that in the container and make the lobster rolls here at the house. He was like, okay. He looks, guess what? No, none of that. I said, well, I'll tell you what, if they don't have that, see if they have some crab mixture or whatever. It's crab salad. And they didn't have it. So y'all know I was getting antsy. I was like, oh, but I really want lobster roll. If they don't have lobster roll, I really want crab rolls. I was going back and forth. So my husband was like, well, I'll tell you what, babe. Let me look around here and see what they have, and I just tell you what I see. And so that's what he started doing. He started naming off different stuff. Oh, babe, I see salmon. I was like, no, Or I see salmon stuff with shrimp. I was like, no. And whatever he was saying, I was just like, no. Why? Because still imprinted on my slate of my taste bud was what? Still lobster rolls. To where anything that my husband was calling off, I wasn't interested. I was blocking it. I was like, nope, don't want it. And then finally, I just heard a still voice, which was my voice, God at core, said, whatever he brings home is going to be good. Whatever he brings home. And I said, what? No lobster roll? In other words, you want me to clean off the slate? And that's what I told my husband. I said, babe, I tell you what, just bring whatever you bring will be fine. I'm going to eat it. It's going to be good. And sure enough, y'all, when my husband got here, he came here with a big old platter of sushi. And he had some lobster shrimp bisque. And when I tell you, we got to eating on that sushi and eating that lobster bisque or what have you. I was like, lobster roll, who, what, when, and where? Huh? What were you talking about, lobster roll? I wasn't bit more thinking about a lobster roll while I was eating that sushi or eating that lobster shrimp bisque. I wasn't thinking about it. And guess what? I was so satisfied. Even more satisfied than what I was thinking I was going to be satisfied if I had gotten a lobster roll. But in order for me to have been able to experience that, to get the sushi and the lobster bisque, was for me to clean the slate of me thinking that I needed or had to have the lobster roll. And as soon as I clean that slate, that's what happened. And that's all I'm saying, y'all. I want you to be able to land your plane effortlessly, the plane of your manifestation, but you got to clear the pathway. You got to have a clean slate. Because sometimes what you think you want and think you need, some of those things, especially when you're not aligned and connected, those things have been suggested by the mind, body, and ego. And it'll have you waiting and waiting and waiting, and you'll get antsy like I was getting because I wasn't getting the lobster roll. You'll get a certain way because you say, I haven't received it yet. Well, just open your mind up, clean the slate, and let the God in you come through the way God wants to come through for you. And I guarantee you, what you will get, what you will receive pertaining to that manifestation is going to be well worth it. Much better than what you thought concerning the mind, body, and ego was telling you that was going to be good. This will be better. I guarantee it will be better. So just look, have a clean slate. Have a clean slate. In other words, have an open mind. And watch how you come through for yourself as God. It will be magnificent. It will be great, okay? That's all I want to say to y'all. Not going to keep y'all much longer, but I hope y'all got it. Make sure you keep a clean slate, whatever it is. Like I said, whatever may be on that slate, maybe fear, doubt, regrets, whatever it is, clear it off. Clear it off and just be open. Just be open to receive. And stay aligned and connected, knowing who you are at core. Before I get out of here, y'all, let me say this. I really want to tell y'all, I really do appreciate you guys for your support. My husband, down to my sister, my mom, my pops, or what have you, my brother and stuff, and my friends and family members. You know, I really do appreciate all of you guys. Today I was reading different comments. And one comment, all comments stand out to me, but today this one stood out to me. It was by a person by the name, I hope I pronounced the name right. They're from Indonesia. It's Zan Han Hong, and you spell it XUNHANHUANG. And they were just saying that every time that they are in a space where they need that encouraging to help boost them to be in that right positioning, to stay at core, what have you, that our channel, All Smiles Over Here, will pop up, and it's always right on time. And I want to let you know I heard you loud and clear, and that just did my heart really, really, really well. Why? Because it lets me know that the All Smiles Over Here, these golden nuggets, are doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. The God in me connecting with the God in you. And that's a beautiful thing. I can tell you that I can feel your smiles throughout all of your comments. I'm always getting someone saying, hey, thank you so much for the golden nugget. It's really blessed my life. Let me tell y'all, it's blessing my life too. It's blessing my life just like it's blessing yours. So I really do appreciate you guys, but I really want to give a shout out to the individual from Indonesia, Zan Han Hong. I hope I said it correctly. If not, I know you'll help me to pronounce it correctly. But I really do appreciate that. And I hope that you guys continue enjoying the golden nuggets. And again, I appreciate all of my All Smiles Over Here subscribers. You guys continue watching, continue sharing, and continue subscribing. I really do appreciate you guys. But listen, if you guys didn't get anything that I was saying today, make sure you rewind it and watch again. But in the meantime, in between time, if you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply to your life to the best of your ability, you won't ever have the mask of smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed. Y'all know what's coming next. Ciao.